You can see there are two items given to us. One is a line graph on your left hand side, and then there's a pie chart. See what it is talking about. A shopkeeper sells 4 products, P1, P2, P3 and P4. Right, 4 products, P1, P2, P3, P4. The line graph shows the amount he earned from the sales of these products over the years. So he's talking about different years, right? 14, 15, 16, 17. So over the years, the amount that he has earned by the sales of these products. So the blue line is for P1, red line is for P2, green one is for P3, and the purple one is for P4. So how much amount did he earn in 2014 by selling product P1? 45 rupees. How much amount did he earn in 2014 by selling P2? 49 rupees. This is earning. Earning means income. Income. This is an income graph. Understand? Income graph. Right? Your earning is equal to your income. How much amount did he earn by selling P3? 43 rupees. By selling P4? 40 rupees. So very easy data to understand. For each year from 14 to 17, we know the amount that a person has earned by selling 4 different types of products. Look at the pie chart. The pie chart shows the profit percent earned by the shopkeeper in 2016 for this year. The pie chart is only for one of the years for these 4 products. So only for 2016, the profit graph is also given to us. Profit percentage. Profit percentage is given to us. So what do you understand from this? What all can be extracted? It's simple. These are profit percentages. These are incomes. But what exactly can be extracted by combining these two? If you want to combine these two, what data can be extracted? See, it is as follows. See, the pie chart is for 2016 and these are the values for 2016. So if you look at it, I know that in 2016, the amount earned by selling product P1 is 46 rupees. Amount earned is 46 rupees. In 2016, the profit on product 1 is 25%. See, amount earned, income is like selling price. If you have to understand it in simple words, it's like selling price. Income is always equal to, income is equivalent to selling price, analogous to selling price. Income is like selling price, expenditure is like cost price, profit is profit. So basically the graph, line graph is about selling price, the pie chart is about profit percentage. But then the graph, line graph is for 4 years and the pie chart is only for 1 year. So my understanding now is that in 2016, the selling price of P1 was 46 rupees. In 2016, the profit on P1 was 25%. Now, from our knowledge of profit and loss that we have learned through videos of TalentSprint, we know that if the profit is 25%, the selling price will be 125%. So I know that 125% is equivalent to 46 rupees. 100% is the cost price. That is equal to what? So I can find out the cost price for 2016. This is selling price in 2016. This is cost price of 2016. Cost price is always equal to 100%. So selling price in 2016 is 125%. Why is it 125%? It is 125% because the profit in 2016 is 25%. If the profit is 25%, selling price is 125. So 125 is 46. 100% is equal to what? If 125 is 46, 100% is equal to what? Cross multiply and you will get the answer. You're able to follow. Similarly, the profit by earning selling product 2 is 12%. If profit is 12%, selling price is 112%. That 112% is equal to 28 rupees. 100% is equal to what? Similarly, 135% is equal to 54 rupees. 100% is equal to what? 128% is equal to 32 rupees. 100% is equal to what? You getting it? So that cross multiplication will give you the cost price. So for 2016, we can find out the cost price of each of the products. Okay, that's all I can extract. Nothing else can be extracted. It cannot be done for 14, 15, 17 because we don't have the profit data for these 3 years. All right. Now let's look at the first question. There are 4 questions here. The first one is on your screens now. So the same data, see what he's talking about. 2014. In 2014, the shopkeeper bought some units of P3 at the rate of 24 units for 2 rupees and some more units of P3 at the rate of 28 units for 3 rupees. The investment being equal in both the cases. If he sold the whole quantity and gained 12%, then find the number of units he bought and sold. Interesting question. I'll leave you with this for 2 minutes. The clock starts now. All right. The first one from this set on data interpretation. Okay, here we go. Look at the question. In 2014, the shopkeeper bought some units of product 3 at the rate of 24 units for 2 rupees and some more units of the same product 3 at the rate of 28 units for 3 rupees. The investment being equal in both the cases. Remember, investment is what? The amount you spend. That's equal in both the cases. What are the 2 cases? In one case, he has bought 24 units for 2 rupees. That's the rate. In the other case, he has bought at the rate of 28 rupees for 28 units for 3 rupees. Now, if he sold the whole quantity and gained 12%, then find the number of units he bought and sold. Find the number of units he bought and sold. Understand, what is he talking about? 2014. Which product? Product 3. 2014 product 3. 2014 product 3, what is the value? 2014 product 3 is 43. Yeah? 2014 product 3 is 43. Yes or no? Product 3 is the green line, right? So I think the green line is giving us a value of 43. So in 2014, for product 3, it is, the investment is, he has earned 43 rupees. This is the selling price. Remember, this is the selling price. For the same product, the gain is how much? 12%. So like we had discussed in the introduction part of this chart, right? I know the profit percentage. The profit percentage is 12. Profit is equal to 12%. Implies what is the selling price? Selling price will be 112%. That 112% is equal to 43 rupees. Find out the total cost price. 100% is equal to what? That's the first step. Find out the total cost price, right? Total cost price. Do that calculation. Do that calculation, all of you. Quick. Okay, I think I'm really sorry, but there is an error in this graph here. This is not 43 but 42. Apologies for the inconvenience. I'm sure many of you would have got stuck here. This value is not 43, it's 42. Sorry about that. 42 is the value. So basically 112% is equal to 42. Otherwise we will not be able to solve and get the answer here. Yeah. So basically the selling price we know is 112%. Why do we know the selling price of all the units is 112%? Because the profit is given as 12% for that particular product in that particular year. So 112% is equivalent to 42 from the graph. Cost price 100% is equal to what? Cross multiply. So the cost price comes out to be 100 times 42 by 112. So it's like 7 into 6. This is 7 into 16. So 600 by 16, or basically 3 by 8. 3 by 8 is 0.375, right? 6 by 16 is 3 by 8. 3 by 8. 3 by 8 into 100. So 0.375 into 100 will be 37.5. So I know that the total amount spent is 37.5 rupees. Total amount spent, the total costing, the total investment, right? This 37.5 is nothing but investment. This is the investment. Yes or no? This is about the investment. The total investment on this particular product in that particular year, which particular year? 2014, is 37.5 rupees. Now comes the other part of the question. What is he saying? In 2014, the shopkeeper bought some units at the rate of 24 units for 2 rupees. So 24 units for 2 rupees means 12 units for 1 rupee. Yes or no? So there are two parts. 24 units for 12 rupees. Sorry, 24 for 2 rupees. I'm sorry about this. 24 for 2 rupees. 24 for 2 rupees. So how many per rupee? 12 per rupee. Yes, sir. For 2 rupees is getting 24 units. Implies 12 per rupee. 12 units for each rupee spent. And then the other part is 28 units for 2 rupees. 28 for 3 rupees. So how many per rupee? 28 by 3. Yes or no? 28 by 1 and 28 by 3. Now also we know that, so these are the two different types of costings that he has incurred. But then he has invested the same amount in both of them, in both the cases. Same amount in both the cases. See, I know that the total investment is 37.5. Total investment is 37.5. This is case 1, let's say, and this is case 2. The total investment is 37.5. And he has invested equal in both the cases, which means case 1's investment will be 37.5 by 2 and case 2's investment will also be 37.5 by 2. So how much has he spent in case 1? 37.5 by 2 rupees. How much has he spent in case 2? Same, 37.5 by 2 rupees. I know that in case 1, I can get 12 units for 1 rupee. So how many will I get for 37.5 by 2 rupees? 37.5 by 2 into 12. You're able to follow? So total number of units. That's what we have to find out, right? How many total units were bought? Total number of units will be equal to what? It will be equal to, see, in case 1, I can get 12 units per rupee. How much have I invested? 37.5 by 2. Plus, in case 2, I can get 28 units for 3 rupees. 28 by 3. For each rupee, I will get 28 by 3 units. How many rupees have I invested? 37.5 by 2. Add these two, you will get the required answer. Right? So I think this goes 6 times, 6 into 37.5, and this goes 14 times here, multiply by 37.5 and then divide by 3. So 6 into 37.5, how much is that? 6 into 30 is 180, and 6 into 7.5 will be 45. 180 plus 45 is 225. 225 plus something. Yeah? Now if you want 37.5 by 3, actually can be taken as 12.5. 37.5 by 3 is 12.5. 12.5 into 14. 12 into 14 is 168. 0.5 into 14 is 7. 168 plus 7 is 175. So 225 plus 175 will give you 400. That's the final answer. 400 is the final answer. I apologize for this error in the graph. It is supposed to be 42 and not 43. But the point is simple. See, don't go by the length of the explanation or the number of steps that you have put on paper. The only thing is you need to understand that there are two different cases. In case 1, we are spending 2 rupees for buying 24 units. In case 3, we are spending 3 rupees for buying 28 units. Overall, we have spent 37.5 rupees. That's the calculation. This 37.5 is equally spent in the two cases. So each case will get 37.5 by 2 rupees for case 1 and 37.5 by 2 rupees for case 2. Now based on the rate at which we have bought, find out the number of units in each cases. Add up both of them to get the required answer. Here is talking about 2016. He says in 2016, the shopkeeper buys product 5. Now there's a new product 5, from the profit he earned on sale of product 2 and sold it at a price equal to the profit earned by him on sale of product 1. Find his profit percentage on the sale of product 5. Assuming only 1 unit of product 5, 1 unit of product 1 and 1 unit of product 2 is sold during the respective year. So interesting question here. He's talking about a new product 5. He says the new product 5 was bought from the profit earned on product 2 and it was sold at a price which is equal to the profit earned on product 1. So basically you have to find out the profits first and then work on the requirement. 1 minute is what you have. I'm sure you should be able to solve this. Try it properly. So he says in 2016, the shopkeeper buys a new product 5, from the profit he earned on product 2 and sold it at a price equal to the profit he earned on product 1. So he's bought a new product. How did he buy the new product? From the profit he has earned on product 2, and he sold it at a price which is equal to the profit he earned on product 1. Find his profit percentage on the sale of product 5. So see, for you to find out the profit percentage, you should know the selling price and the cost price. I should know what is the selling price of product 5 and the cost price of product 5. One more point given in the question is that assume that only 1 unit of product 5, product 1 and product 2 is sold during this year. So he has sold only one item of 1, 2 and 5. Now first of all, since he is talking about profit of product 2 and profit of product 1, let's work on these things. 2016 he says, 2016 the pie chart is given to us. Profit on product 1 is 25%, profit on product 2 is 12%, right? 2016, the selling price of product 1. What is the selling price of product 1? 28 rupees. What is the selling price of product 2? Product 2 is 28 rupees, product 1 is 46 rupees. Now understand. Product 1 profit is 25%, which means selling price will be 125%. That 125% is equal to 46 rupees. So I can say for product 1, 125% is 46. 25% is equal to what? Because I'm interested in the profit value is equal to what? Similarly for product 2, profit is 12%. The selling price is 28 rupees. So I can say 112% is equal to 28 rupees. 12% is equal to what? This is selling price. This is profit. This is also selling price. This is profit. Cross multiply. So here profit will be equal to what? Say this 5 times is 46. So 1 time is equal to what? 46 by 5, which is 9.2. So I think 9.2 for product 1. And for product 2, what is the profit? 112% is 28. So 12% is equal to what? 12%. So 28 into 12 by 112, right? I think cost price is 25 rupees. 12% of 25 rupees, 2.5, 3 rupees. This should come out to be 3 rupees. So I know that the profit of product 1 is 9.2 rupees. The profit of product 2, profit of product 1 and profit of product 2. We have got it, 9.2 rupees. Now what does he say? He's bought product 5. The shopkeeper buys product 5 from the profit he earned on sale of product 2. Which means I can say the cost price of product 5 is equal to the profit of product 2. Profit of product 2. Profit of product 2 is 3 rupees. And he sold it at a price equal to the profit earned by him on product 1. So selling price of product 5 is equal to the profit earned on product 1. What is the profit earned on product 1? 9.2 rupees. Now you know the cost price of product 5. You also know the selling price of product 5. What is he asking us to find out? Profit percentage. Profit percentage is equal to. What is profit percentage? Profit percentage will be equal to profit by cost price. What is the profit? 6.2 rupees, right? Profit is equal to 6.2. Selling price is 9.2. Cost price is 6. Cost price is 3. So 9.2 minus 3 by 3 into 100. So basically 6.2 by 3. 6.2 is definitely more than 200%. Yes or no? 9.2 minus 3 is 6.2. 6.2 by 3. 6 by 3 itself is 200. 6 by 3 is 2 into 100. 200, right? So 6 by 3 is 2. 6.2 by 3 will be more than 2. More than 200 basically. Okay, then there are two options, A and D. And verify further. So 6.2 by 3 into 100. 620 by 3. 620 by 3 will be how much? 206.66. Option D will be the answer. Right? This comes out to be 206.66%. Basically 620 by 3. 620 by 3. 600 by 3 is 200. 20 by 3 is 6.66. So 200 plus 6.66, 206.66. Option D. Okay. Let's move to the next one. Here's the next question. Solve this now. Yeah, third one now. Try this. We're already at 8.5. Two more questions and then we'll close it. Here he says the cost price of product 4 in 2016 is approximately what percent of product 2's cost price of 2014 if product 2 in 2014 was marked 75% above the cost price and 20% discount was given on it. Again about 2016. Try to solve it. Look at the solution. The cost price of product 4 in 2016 is approximately what percent of product 2's cost price in 2014. Right? So basically this is like X is what percent of Y. Right? X is approximately what percent of Y. X is what percent of Y? X by Y into 100. Right? What is X in our case? Cost price of product 4. In which year? 2016. Divided by what is Y? Cost price of product 2 in 2014. Cost price of product 2 in 2014 into 100. So this is what we need to find out. Now finding out cost price of product 4 in 2016 will be easy because for 2016 the pie chart is given to us. See the profit in 2004, the profit in 2016 for product 4 is 28%. The selling price of product 4 in 2016 is 32 rupees. Yeah. If the profit is 28%, can I say selling price is 128%? So I can say in 2016, we are talking about product 4 in 2016. Okay. What happens? 128%. 128% is equal to 32. So 100% is equal to what? Because that will give me the cost price. I want cost price of product 4 in 2016. So for product 4 in 2016, selling price is 128% because profit is 28%. Cost price is equal to what? So if I cross multiply, cost price will come out to be 100 into 32 by 128. This goes simply 4 times, so 25 is the value. So this is equal to 25. Right? Yes or no? Cost price of product 4 in 2016 comes out to be 25. Now, do it for the other product. Product 2, 2014. Product 2, 2014. The challenge here is we don't have profit percentage data. See, for 2016, the pie chart is given, but not for 2014. However, what do we know? If product 2 in 2014 was marked 75% above the cost price and 20% discount was given on it. Understand. Let's assume the cost price is equal to C. What will be the mark price? It is 75% above the cost price. So mark price will be 1.75 C. 175% of C, which is 1.75 C. Discount is given as 20%. 20% of what? 1.75 C. 20% of 1.75 C implies selling price will be how much? See, if the discount is 20%, selling price will be 80%. 80% of 1.75 C. So it's like 0.175 into 2. 0.35, 1.75 minus 0.35, 1.4, 1.4 C. So what I know from the given data, that when you give a, when you mark up the product by 75% and give a discount of 20%, the selling price comes out to be 140% of cost price. 1.4 is nothing but 140%. 1.4 is nothing but 140% of cost price. But I know that the selling price of product 2 in 2014, selling price of product 2, which is product 2 red line, in 2014 is 49 rupees. But according to the data, selling price, 49 rupees. So 49 rupees is equal to 1.4 times the cost price. 49, this is selling price only, right? All this is income. Income is nothing but selling price. Selling price is equal to 49 for product 2 in 2014. That is equal to 1.4 C. So what is C? 49 by 1.4. Simplify this. So it's like 49 by 14 or 490 by 14, 70 by 2. 70 by 2. What is 70 by 2? 35. Yes, so this is equal to 35. So what's the answer? 25 by 35 into 100. See, you don't go by the number of steps. You can cut down the number of steps. You don't even have to write discount is 20% of so and so. If discount is 20, obviously selling price is 80. 80% of 1.75 C, which is 1.4 C, which is equal to 49. So from there itself you'll get the cost price. So cost price is 35 for product 2 in 2014. Cost price is 25 for product 4 in 2016. Now do the calculation. What is the calculation? 25 by 35 into 100. X is what percent of Y? X by Y into 100. That's like 5 by 7. What is 5 by 7? 5 by 7 will be 71.42%. I mean, if you have learned the percentages and their equivalent fractions in our percentages video of TalentSprint program, you will know directly that 5 by 7 is equal to 71.42%. 71.42%. 71.42% is the answer. Option A is the answer. Okay. See, 1 by 7 is 14.28%. 5 by 7 will be 14.28 into 5. 14.28 into 5 is 70 plus 1.42, approximately 71.42. Last question. This is the last one. Try this out. Again, a big one, lengthy question. Let's see if you are able to crack it. It says P and Q together invested rupees 8,000 in a business. In case 1, P invested 60% of it under his name and P earned 800 as profit out of 2,000. In case 2, P invested 55% of it under his name and Q earned 990 as a profit out of the same amount. Then the difference of the ratio of time for which P and Q made their investment in the first case and in the second case is equal to what? So typical partnership type of a question, right? You know the concept of partnership, right? In case of partnership, the profit is proportional to the investment and the duration of investment. Profit is proportional to the product of investment and duration of investment. So here is talking about different investments and different durations basically. So keeping that partnership concept in mind, try to solve it. No, nobody has got the answer. Bhaskar Singh says he would skip it. I think it's an easy one. Looks to be lengthy, but easy one. Let me just try this. See, P and Q together invested rupees 8,000 in a business. In case 1, P invested 60% of it under his name. P earned rupees 800 as a profit out of 2,000. So understand, case 1, we are talking about case 1. What happened in case 1? See, total investment is 8,000 in a business. They have invested total investment is 8,000, right? And basically this question actually has got nothing to do with this particular data here. Forget about this data, right? This is not from data interpretation basically. This is a separate partnership question. Anyway, total investment is 8,000. Total profit is 2,000 rupees. That's what we get to know from this question, right? They invested 8,000 in business. In case 1, P invested 60% of it under his name and earned 800 as profit out of rupees 2,000. So profit is 2000, investment is 8000. In case 2, P invested 55% of under his name and Q earned 990 as a profit out of the same amount. Same amount means same profit. Then what is the difference of the ratio of the time for which P and Q made their investment in case 1 and case 2, right? So see how do we solve. In case 1, what can I say? Profit of P by profit of Q. Case 1, profit of P by profit of Q equal to investment of P into time of P's investment by investment of Q into time of Q's investment, right? That's how is the partnership concept, right? That's how it works. Now what is profit of P? Profit of P is 800. P earned rupees 800 as a profit. So 800. What is the profit of Q? If P earned 800, obviously Q will earn 1200. Total profit is 2000. So if P has earned 800, Q will earn 200 equals to investment of P. What is investment of P? 60%. 60% of 8000. See, if investment of P is 60%, obviously investment of Q is going to be 40%. And whatever be the total value, that gets cancelled in numerator and denominator. Yes or no? What? 60% of 8000, 40% of 8000. So 8000 gets cancelled anyway. Now if you try and simplify, what happens? This is like 3 by 2. This is 400 into 2, 400 into 3. So what happens? In case 1, we find that time of P's investment by time of Q's investment is equal to 4 by 9. Yes or no? 2 into 2, 4, 3 into 3, 9. Do the same calculation for case 2. What happened in case 2? P invested 55% and Q earned 990 as profit. So if I do it for case 2 now, what happens? Let me just clear up this data here. I mean, I'll do case 2 calculation here. I don't have space. In fact, this DI graph and all that is not required. It's a mistake. But anyway, solve. Yeah. So case 2 mein what happens? In case 2, right, what do we get? I mean, I'm not writing the formula again. I'm just taking up the profits respectively. So Q earned 990. If Q has earned 990, obviously P has earned 1010. So 1010 by 990 equals to P's investment is how much? 55. If P's investment is 50 and time of P's investment. If P's investment is 55, Q's investment will be 45. Time of Q's investment. Solve for this, what happens? This is like 11 times and 9 times. This goes 110 times. And 11 goes how many times? Okay, so 11 doesn't get cancelled there basically, right? So we have TP by TQ for case 2 equals to 11 into 11, 121, 101 by 121. Now what is he asking us to find out? We have got the two time ratios, 4 by 9 and 101 by 121. What is he asking us to find out? What is the difference of the ratio of time for which P and Q made their investment in first case and in second case? So we have to find out the difference of these two. Difference of what? Difference of the two ratios, first case and second case. So your final answer will be 4 by 9 minus 101 by 121, or 101 by 121 minus 4 by 9. Difference, magnitude is not important, difference. So your answer is going to be this. Last step, 101 by 121 minus 4 by 9. Do the calculation, you'll get the answer. Take the LCM for 121 and 9, right? So 121 into 9, let's say. So 1210 minus 121, or 120 into 9 is 1080, and 1 into 9 is 9089, 1089. 1089. I think clearly the denominator is 1089. So option B, option C, option D are eliminated because 1079, 1099, 1999 cannot be the values. It should either be option A or option E. Highly likely is option A. Simplify. 121 goes 9 times. 9 into 101, 909. 4 goes how many times? Sorry, 9 goes how many times? 121 times. So 4 into 121. What is 4 into 121? 484. So 909 minus 484. So that's like 900 minus 500, 400. And then 9 plus 16, 25. 425 by 1089. 425 by 1089. 425 by 1089, yes, option A is the correct answer. And yes, like I said, this has got nothing to do with the data interpretation diagrams given there, like line graph and pie chart. It's a independent partnership question.